106. But I feel like there was a really good teaser for 106, obviously in the I guess when they showed 105 at the end, the little teaser they show where throwing a punch at someone that doesn't have a leg. It's a pretty good teaser, I think, for the next episode. But I feel like for Jordy specifically, he's starting to kind of discover who he is, and you start to see different sides of him that maybe you weren't aware of in the first couple of episodes. So is that a good tease?
The next episode's really big for the Jordy, Leo, Emma love triangle.
Yeah.
So can you tell us sort of what the aftermath might be like after she makes the final decision?
Well, I don't think I can tell you what the final decision is.
Well, yeah, but like, is it going to change sort of the emotional landscape of the hospital and the kids?
I think it does. I mean, either way, it's gonna hurt somebody, and it's gonna make somebody, extremely happy. So.
Will Leo and Jordy ever be able to be friends, do you think?
I feel like there's a trust that you have to build, especially after something that, like, especially after hitting somebody, like.
Right.
And he doesn't have a leg, like, it's it's a bad thing to do. When, I mean, I already kind of, I'm pretty much adding injury to insult rather than insult to injury, because I get to keep my leg, he doesn't. But he thinks at first that it's a good thing, or that it's a good thing for me, and then I'm like fine now all of a sudden.
Right.
But turns out that it's worse. But then I end up hitting him. But I feel like that just comes from Jordy being kind of a street kid and growing up by himself, and just kind of teaching himself the ways of the world. But I feel like there's always room for friendship in a hospital, and I think Leo's a good kid, and Jordy is, for the most part, good-mannered and good intentioned, so he's doing his best to keep his hair looking good in the hospital. So